bench press and deadlifts from Monday and Tuesday, November 4th and 5th. Put them together because the bench press video alone would have been like a minute and a half. Just seemed kind of pointless to post it by itself. I only got the last 3 sets. It was 7 sets of 3 with 260. Really worked on getting my feet under me, for one. I tend to keep them out in front a little more than I should. So I tucked those back, did a better job of really pushing my shoulder blades into the bench. And these went a lot more smoothly than last week when I was using 10 pounds less. So pretty happy with that day. There were no really slow grinders or anything like that. The last set, the 7th set, is coming up next. It was actually a little bit smoother than the 6th set. First 2 reps were really smooth. Last rep was, I guess you could call it a grinder, but I don't really think of it that way. It wasn't super difficult, really. And there it is. Alright, we'll be on deadlifts next. The plan was 7 sets of 3 with 465. And this first set and the second set, those were both awesome. I felt great on these. This is probably the strongest I've felt. And that's true for the whole training session. But you'll see how it goes later. You can kind of see in the video that I'm not feeling all that comfortable with the deadlifts after this set, of course. Had kind of nagging pain in my left hip and a little bit down my leg. Fortunately, I think it's more of a mobility thing than an injury or anything. It's dull. It's never been sharp or anything like that. You'll notice that my sumo stance is pretty narrow, and that's just because I can't get that much external rotation of the hips. So, truthfully, this day didn't go that badly. 5 sets of 3 with 465 is still a pretty great day for me. But the plan was 7, and I had to stop short at 5. You'll see that there is much less bar speed on this 4th set, especially off the floor. I just couldn't get going here. Since slight pain, just couldn't get that left side to fire like I needed it to. So coming off the floor was terrible. And this 5th set was super slow. I did manage to get all 3 reps, but it didn't feel very good. When I complete the set, you'll kind of see my reaction to how it felt. Didn't even really realize that I did this. And this is how I say ow, I guess. And this is my attempt at a 6th set. Did not get very far here. And you'll notice in the back, this is the only time this guy decides to watch. So I don't know if he thinks I'm just barely lifting the weight and slamming it down the whole time or not. But yeah, I had to put it down. That was it. Probably could have grinded out the whole set, but just didn't want to push it anymore. So that was it for deadlifts. If you've made it this far, I appreciate it. Thanks for listening to me whine. Please like, share, and/or subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you next time.